In the preview of episode 116 of Soul Land 2, the Unrivaled Tang Sect, the Sun Moon Empire launches war. Huo Yuhao battles the Starry Sky Douluo and successfully seizes 2 Sun Moon Divine Needles. After entering the army of the Star Luo Empire, he encounters his half-brother Dai Luoli. Huo Yuhao develops a good impression of this younger brother, but since his strength is too weak, Huo Yuhao decides to help Dai Luoli improve. However, at this very moment, the Sun Moon Empire suddenly launches an attack on the Star Luo Empire. The powerful level 9 Soul Tool cannons bombard the front lines. Duke White Tiger, Dai Hao, is personally fighting at the front. Hearing the news, Dai Luoli panics, fearing for his father's safety, and rushes to go to the battlefield. But he is stopped by Huo Yuhao, who tells him that with his current strength, going would be useless. After stopping his impulsive younger brother, Huo Yuhao decides to go deep into the battlefield alone. He briefly comforts Dai Luoli, then before everyone's eyes, he vanishes like a phantom, turning into nothingness. This mysterious and powerful ability shocks Dai Luoli and Shu Yun. After leaving the main force, Huo Yuhao equips a flying soul tool. With his immense spiritual power and mimicry skills, he perfectly conceals his presence, moving swiftly across the battlefield. He blends in among defeated soldiers to gather intelligence, and deduces that the Sun Moon Empire is using high-level combatants to eliminate commanders first, creating chaos. Witnessing the broken defenses and the overwhelming Sun Moon army advancing, Huo Yuhao seeks the whereabouts of the Duke White Tiger. He pushes his spiritual detection beyond its limits, guided by the power of destiny. He determines that Duke White Tiger is not dead, but retreating northward, deliberately luring the enemy's main forces. Huo Yuhao rushes forward at full speed. He eventually finds the remnants of Duke White Tiger's troops, surrounded and near destruction by 2 Beast King-level Soul Engineer regiments. There, he also sees the Starry Sky Douluo Ye Yulin, whom he once met during the Soul Engineer tournament. To his shock, above Ye Yulin's head float not 1 but 2 Sun Moon Divine Needles. Huo Yuhao guesses that Ye Yulin's arrival might be related to the Divine Needle he once gifted to Dai Hao. At this desperate moment, Duke White Tiger fights with his last strength. Huo Yuhao unleashes his powerful spirit and mimicry skills, manifesting the Eye of Destiny, weaving a massive illusion that deceives hundreds of Soul Engineers. He pretends to be an evil Soul Master from the Holy Spirit cult, claiming to have come to assist Ye Yulin and the others. Fooled by the illusion, the Sun Moon troops believe they have wiped out the Star Luo army, buying time for the White Tiger Guard to retreat. Next, Huo Yuhao opens 12 Gates of the Dead, creating the only escape route for the White Tiger Guards who couldn't flee fast enough. To give them more time to escape, Huo Yuhao once again activates the Eye of Destiny, blocking the advance of the entire Soul Engineer Corps. When all his methods are exhausted, Ye Yulin and other top powerhouses personally attack Duke White Tiger. At the last critical moment, Huo Yuhao reveals his trump card. He and Dai Hao had already prepared in advance. In an instant, they swap positions. All the enemy's control-type soul tools miss, while Dai Hao is teleported directly behind the unsuspecting commander Ye Yulin. This ability is the Xuanwu summoning, which Huo Yuhao had copied from Shu Sanshi. Like phantoms, the two appear behind the Starry Sky Douluo and launch a full-force strike, severely wounding Ye Yulin. After successfully seizing the Sun Moon Divine Needles, Huo Yuhao and Dai Hao escape from danger.